Okay, so I'm unable to do role plays at the moment because of my little girl. You can probably hear her in the background babbling every so often. So what I thought I'd do is do a quick show and tell on some of my bracelets and earrings that I have. These bracelets I'm going to show aren't by any means expensive bracelets. Actually, in fact, they were made for me by friends of mine when we were at sixth form 12 years ago. Was it 10, 12 years ago? Yeah, about that, 12, 13 years ago, when we were 17, 18. So they're plastic and handmade out of those little cheap and cheerful beads you get in those in shopping centres and markets. And they're really special to me because they're made by friends that some of whom I haven't seen in 15 years, some of whom we're still friends today. So I thought I'd show them. And I've kept them because of their emotional value. So all of them have a bit of a story to do, story to tell. Okay. So these beads, kind of bright green with a glitter. These, my favourite colour's always been green, and these were made of a friend of mine in my art class. We did art and design together 13 years ago, and she made me a series of bracelets, just kind of simple green, because she knew I liked them. And being a typical art student, we used to wear a lot of plastic beads and necklaces. That was the fashion in those days in 2001, 2002. This piece here is made by another of my friends who, these are glow-in-the-dark beads, and it's green and black. So you can probably see it kind of glowing because it's quite dimly lit here at the moment. These are... This is quite small, as I've got really small wrists. I'm only a little person, so it still fits me today, actually, 12 years later. There's another green and blue bracelet, kind of in two levels, two layers I should say, lime green and blue. What else do we have? This one was made by me for a friend I haven't seen. Sorry, for me, by a friend rather, I haven't seen in 15 years. And this was made before I went to university, kind of like a goodbye gift. I live in London, and I went up north to Manchester, and she went to East Sussex. And these are different colour beads, as you can see. Orange, purple, green, yellow. And it's a nice random, she didn't like order, so it's a nice random selection here. They're not in any particular order, as you can see. It's lovely the way the light catches them. It's by the same friend. Nice bright, cheery bracelet here in blue, green and pink. It's a bit more of an order to them this time. And actually she made this one too. She did make me a lot of bracelets. We used to exchange them. And you know those letter beads you can get where you can create words we were really into bands like Rammstein and Placebo and Blur, so we used to make each other band bracelets as well. Sadly they've gone missing, which they were some of my favourites, so I wish I hadn't lost those. This was another one she made me, in pink, blue, green, yellow, red, white. You can see there's some glitzy ones, some opaque ones. I don't think I'll ever give these away, and actually I'll probably give them to my little girl when she goes through her little plastic bead phase, if she does. Three more plastic type beads to show you. Cheap and cheerful. Really fun to make actually when you're a kid. It's another one she's made. Cubes as well as the circular spherical ones. And these bright yellow ones. Just get another one out here. Bear with me a moment. It's tangled up. These ones, sorry, it's a bit dirty. I used to wear these a lot when I was younger. These are glow in the dark as well, and these ones that look a bit manky, I haven't worn for many years. These glowed in the dark as well. You can probably see them glow actually, because it's quite, as I said, it's dimly lit here. So there we are. Moving away from the plastic beads. So they're all tangled up, they're in a little box. Get out every so often to have a look. These are one of those type of beads that are made out of semi-precious stones. This used to be a really deep, beautiful green colour, kind of malachite. They've faded. They faded with the years now, so it's with pale green, and you can just see some of the darker green shadow of its former self. I don't like it as much now it's faded, because it was a really gorgeous deep green, as I said, malachite style. But it's come off in the light. I think they always say don't put it in direct sunlight, and I think I must have done. Typical teenager, typical uni student there. But they do feel lovely. And this is another semi-precious stone. Again, these are faded slightly, but not too much. These are made out of jade, I think. Someone hopefully correct me if I'm wrong. I always thought these were jade, but I could be wrong. I only really know malachite and the deep blue lapis lazuli and amethyst as well. And I did have an amethyst ones of these, but that's gone missing. So these were jade, and these are different shapes here, as you can see. Not which I quite like, kind of a nice random order of shapes. Any particular style. It's really pretty. It's something I'd probably wear now. Actually, I forgot I had this. These are some wooden beads. So I got these in a market, actually. I got these for myself. And again, these did actually have Chinese lettering on. They always claim they have particular meanings like happiness and love or something, but as I don't speak Mandarin and certainly can't read it, it could have said anything. Could have said, I don't know, you're an idiot or something, and there I am happily wearing it. But they've all faded and worn off now, the kind of lettering. It's in cream lettering. And here's another similar to the jade one. And these were just, I don't know what type these claim to be. And they're certainly not made of glass. With a stone of some kind. Clear stone. the light catching it, it's really pretty. So just clear here. So one of my favourite necklace bracelets I got for Christmas. My mum went out and got me tons and tons. I used to wear them all the way up my arm. They're quite tribal. This is a deep green, and this hasn't faded at all. I had lots of deep greens and purples. They look really festive actually. Really lovely sparkles and different shades, although it's predominantly green. I'm not sure if you can actually see how dark green it is because of the light in here, but there you are. Favourite colour to this day. So those are the bracelets. I'm just going to show you some of the earrings now if I haven't bored you too much. Well, I guess if I have bored you it's good because you're watching this because you want to go to sleep. That might actually help you go to sleep. And my little girl's just falling asleep on my lap too, so it's obviously helped her get to sleep. Has a mum rambling in her ear about nothing, so that's good. So here are the earrings I have. I always think these look like little eyes with eyelashes. They're cute. I have a necklace similar to these. I think I showed it in one of my roleplay videos with just the kind of eyelashes. That look really cute, that goes together. And these are kind of made of, I think they're stainless steel, and it's got like a semi-precious stone in the middle. They're really sweet, I like these. I really like the kind of long dangly earrings, although the baby, it's the baby that grabs things. It's quite, I always put my ears at risk now if she grabs things. I think she wants to stretch my earlobes. Kind of painful. And the other earrings I have, which I wear a lot, I can untangle them. I really should sort these out sometime. These are kind of like milky dewdrops. Hang on a minute, sorry. These are sweet. They really capture the light again, although they're white. They've got really nice designs, as you can see. They go with almost anything really, any type of outfit, and they're lovely. They're really nice, and because they're quite simple, minimalist, they're really good with any outfit, and they go nice kind of evening wear too, understated. And then I've got the nice other dangly earrings that are really nice. Nice again, the nice simple understated ones. The stars. They're really lovely. These are stainless steel. As a pagan, I really like these. Are kind of pentangles, so they're really nice, subtle pentangles. If you happen to be a witch or a pagan and you want to wear pentangles, and you're not sure if it's going to offend someone, and you don't really want them to get into a long conversation, then these are nice because they don't necessarily have to be interpreted as pentangles, and therefore a religious symbol. They can just be nice, Christmassy stars. Nice tinkly sounds. Ooh. Sorry, that's probably made you a bit dizzy if you're watching that. So that's what I'm going to show you today. Probably bored you to sleep, but hopefully that's helped you get a good night's sleep. And I've got a few more ideas for role plays I want to do. And I will endeavour to get those up